Hello, bonjour, Savan. How are we today? It is Tuesday, January the 6th, 2026, here in southwestern Ontario, Canada, by the beautiful shores of Lake Huron. I think this is my first video of 2026. Are you feeling that it's lighter? The energy is lighter. It's lighter and brighter. There's a lot in the astrology going on, something that we haven't seen, I think, for a very long time. And in fact, from what I've just been learning from the spiritual astrologers, is that in July, I think it was July the 20th, 2026, there's going to be an event in the skies that's never happened, like ever. So you might want to investigate that and see if that's going to be affecting you personally. Definitely it's going to affect the entire collective. We're just not quite sure what it is, but I think it has to do with, systems coming down and new systems going up. Okay, now what's for today? So I'm just hearing to say that we're going to have a good message today. We're going to be pushing through, like, what's the word? It's like things are more translucent. They're more easily explainable. They're more coherent with the higher light. More diamond ray activations, more diamond ray activity going on the planet. Generally, just, I'm hearing it as a wherewithal with higher light that will fall, or for you to call. So you can call in higher energy fields of light now. Of course, this has to do with the Schumann resonance and all of the solar flares, all of the super activity that's been hitting your planet for some time now. I'm sure you've been feeling it in your physical body, but as well, we're feeling it in the etheric bodies of light as well. Because I was hearing that we're feeling it in the etheric as well as in the physical. It's actually how I was hearing it, to translate that to you. There's more abundance coming through to you, and there's more horrific lines that will be delineated as lessons learned out of time. They will be less divine. Okay, so those are kind of going by the wayside. And as I heard in meditation this morning, as we've been hearing for years, the past does not last. But the past truly is not part of our new repertoire. Let's put it that way. So we've gained the experience that we've needed. We understand the momentums of the higher light. And we're now moving forward into our new worldly creations. Hearing it as like there's a bonding image coming in. Like this is all new information, okay? New material here. So it takes me a little while to catch up with the new frequencies of thought here and the language involved with it. But there are these new systems of light that are coming onto your world and onto your planet, such that they will expose more disintegrating old lines of time. So you're going to see more exposés, as we talked about, since 2023, truth was starting to come out. But we're going to see more of these, and it's going to be like right in your face. It's like you can't miss it, even if you wanted to. So in other words, like, I don't watch the news. I make it a point not to watch the news. However, I did actually see what happened to Venezuela. Yeah, it just comes up. When Spirit wants you to see something, you will see it somehow, some way. Even if you're trying not to, it will be projected onto your image screen for us to see it. So we're coming into these higher fields of light, and it turns everything to light, like from our dark of night into our higher light. So these exposés are coming through. It's not for judgment purposes, okay? Because judgment is so prevalent on your planet and on your world. It's time to rest and digest those attitudes out. They're small, they're limiting, they're prohibitive in our higher light. Kind of puts you in a box, right? Oh, you got to think this way. So we're moving out of that box, that structure of thought, of way of thinking, of believing, of being, of talking about yourself and everyone else. Because when you perceive or believe somebody to be something that they're not, how you kind of put them in a box too. So you're not only quarantining yourself, you're doing that to everybody else. So you make your world smaller. Instead of this vast open space where you can delineate anything for the human race, you're squashing it, you're making it little. Okay? We don't do that anymore. That's part of the past that does not last. We're seeing those old lines of time disappear. Look at yourself. Take a look. Get the mirror out. What have you been up to? What have you been doing? What have you been working through? What are you letting go? What doesn't work for you anymore? Are you seeing it in your neighbors and other people? The information is being expressed through them to you, so you can see yourself. And then you can let it all go. And that's the mystery of it. That's the mystery of alchemy. That's how we go from lead to gold. It's how we change our circumference of light. Because we're becoming very vast, big, high, and light, very bright. We're becoming beings of light, which of course we already are, but it's coming into our awareness that that is what we are. And there's no stopping us now. Stay grounded in your higher light. Don't let others knock you off your ground, okay? Keep that sound, keep that frequency of light. I also got the little nudge or hint to come on today to express something in a little bit more detail about what we do here or offer here as a service for you and for the planet. I'm finding that there are more and more people who are coming to see me in regards to mediumship. I have actually added that service on my website, www.healingourenergy.ca. If you scroll all the way down to the bottom on the Book Now page, you'll see mediumship service, but it's in a go-to meeting session. So that's how we're talking right now. Just as you are seeing me, this is what a go-to session is like, except, I get to see you too. And we get to talk and communicate, and I record it if you want, and I can send it to you afterwards to keep. But I never have really billed myself as a medium. We do energy work here. We read your energy. We give you the information, whether it's childhood through to a now time, past time, parallel times. It doesn't matter. There is no time. We work outside of linear time here. That's how we conduct our services for you to be clear, because if you don't see it, you can't clear it. Right? If you go to clean your house and you can't see where the dirt is, then you can't get your house clean. Okay. So if you do live nearby where I am, you want to come in for an in-person session, we can still do the mediumship information exchange here. You're going to have the benefit of the energy healing as well. We can read energy anywhere, anytime, any space, out of time and space. The energy does not have to have a body attached. Okay? Energy is energy. It doesn't matter what form that is in. It doesn't matter what shape it's in. So if you are coming in because you want to have information or discuss something in regards to someone who's passed over, and you want to make that connection, and you're not at the frequency of light to be able to do that yourself, we can do that. It's no big deal. There's no difference. Physical form and shape means nothing here when we're working with energy. Energy is energy. Doesn't matter, again, what shape or form it's in or not in. Okay, my light team, as we've said how many times now, they're all light. They've never had a physical form. I came in as the volunteer in a physical form to do the work. Okay, that's how it works. We're telepathic. It's how we communicate. So you think a thought, you make a connection. It's like making a phone call. Hello, hello, anybody home? Somebody answers the phone, you have a conversation. Send a telepathic thought out. It's generally received because the being who has passed over usually wants to give that comfort and that closure to the one who is still left in physical form. Okay? It's beneficial for both parties to have closure. Because the one who's passed over, toodly-doo, out of body, they're off doing their own thing now. Okay? They have many, many opportunities to continue on in their soul practice experience. And if you're hurting and you're in pain emotionally and you're grieving and you can't let go, or you just want to have a final message or whatever, it does take place. It's very easy. It's very quick. It's a thought away. That's all it is. So, for whatever reason, I guess I'm supposed to be putting that out there and explain that to you. And I hope that's clear enough. You can always contact me and ask any questions. But anything at all. We're quantum reality. It's a quantum system of light here. Nobody just disappears. Okay? We're all light. Frequency. We can be in a physical form if we so choose or not. It's like changing your clothes. What do you want to wear today? And when you drop the body that you're in, that was a temporary situation in the first place. And you knew that when you came here. It's just a game. It's an experience. If you get too tied up in the physical, you can't see beyond the mask. This is a temporary mask. That's all it is. You chose the one you're in. I know we sometimes wonder, wish I had chosen a little bit better. But it is what it is. We have our bodies for specific reasons and purposes for what we're doing here. This body is very laser-like with the energy fields. So I can cut through a lot of stuff that I need to very fast, very quickly. And gain that information and understanding and do the healing. It's like a laser. Okay? So therefore I have this type of body that required that for me to do this work. So on and so on and so on. You have a body with which you came here to do your work, your mission, your soul purpose. And that's why it is the way it is. You can alter it, of course, because this is a simulation. You can change it. But don't underestimate the value of this physical being that we're in. And appreciate it. Take care of it. It's all you got here. So make sure it's running well so you feel good and you can do your work. I'm not hearing anything else about that. Yeah, I think that's it for today. So blessings, take care of yourselves and others. And if you do wish to book an appointment with us, as said, you can go to the website and book it there. Love you always. Bye for now.